guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you guys how to make the most delicious seafood mac and cheese. To get started, here are the ingredients I will be using. Here I have some salad shrimp. I think these are best for seafood mac and cheese because they're really small. I have some crab meat and 2 lobster tails that I went ahead and chopped really small. I have some large shrimp here. I did leave the tails on for presentation purposes. I have some elbows macaroni. Any kind is fine. I have whole milk, heavy whipping cream, butter, cream cheese, 2 eggs, mustard, sweetened condensed milk, sour cream. I have complete seasoning, chicken bouillon, black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika. And for the cheese, mostly I will be using white cheese here. The only one I have that's yellow is the sharp cheddar. And I have some Monterey Jack, some gouda cheese, and some mozzarella. Let's get into it. So to get started, we will start by boiling the noodles first. And now I'll go in with that chicken bouillon. I prefer the flavor of the chicken bouillon in there rather than salt, but if you want to use salt, go right ahead and do just that. We will allow this to boil until it's al dente, and then I'll show you guys the next step. Next, we will be seasoning the seafood using just 2 ingredients. We will be using a little black pepper and some Old Bay seasoning. You don't need to do too much to this because you don't want to overpower the dish with, a lot of seasonings. We already seasoned our noodles, and we just need to put a little seasoning on our seafood. So we'll go ahead and do that, give it a good mix, and we will set it aside. We will also be doing this with a large shrimp. So what I like to do is combine my eggs with my heavy cream and my whole milk. I will mix these really well and then set it aside for later. So once my noodles are done boiling, I like to go in right away with my butter when the noodles are hot because that allows the butter to melt. And then I add my cream cheese and my sour cream. And everything just melts and combines perfectly when the noodles are hot. And if you're wondering if, the egg mixture will curdle because the noodles are hot, no, it won't, because we will be adding that to the end. And by the time we finish adding the cheese and all of those colder ingredients, that will allow the macaroni to cool down and it won't be as hot anymore. So after we are done adding in our sour cream, we will add our mustard in here, and then we will add our sweetened condensed milk. Now if you're wondering if the sweetened condensed milk will make the macaroni sweet, no, it will not. It adds a perfect balance to your mac and cheese. You have to try it. If you have not tried condensed milk in your mac and cheese, you have to try it. It is so good. You don't even know it's there, but it just adds balance to the mac and cheese. Now a lot of people too would make a roux and they would melt butter and they would add flour and then they would start melting their cheese to make their mac and cheese. I don't do that. I don't like flour in my mac and cheese to begin with, so I don't make my mac and cheese like that. I add all of the ingredients to my macaroni, including the cheese and everything, and then I place it in the oven and everything melts and comes together perfectly. So when we're done adding in those ingredients, like the wet ingredients, we'll start adding in our seasonings to flavor this up a bit. And then we will add our cheese. We will add those in a little at a time until they are well combined. Then lastly, we will add our eggs and milk. We will mix that well. And guys, you see how delicious this looks already? Wait till it's done. Then you will see. It is so amazing. Super, super amazing. Next, we'll go ahead and add our seafood in here. Now, if you're wondering if you should cook your seafood first, you can if you want to, but I don't usually do that because I don't want to run the risk of overcooking the seafood. And you know, seafood cooks quick, so we don't want to overcook it, so I like to add it in raw in here. It cooks in the oven. It cooks perfect in the oven actually. So we will add it in here, and I like to mix it all in, making sure that it's evenly, distributed throughout the macaroni because I like seafood in every bite. I don't just want a shrimp here and there. I want it in every bite I take. And look how yummy that looks, guys, and it's not even cooked yet. Imagine when this is cooked, how it will be delicious. Now we will place our macaroni into our baking dish. I went ahead and butter my baking dish so nothing will stick, and we will just transfer the mixture. Okay guys, so now we will place a piece of tin foil over this, and we will stick this in an oven of 355 degrees Fahrenheit for about 40 minutes, and then I'll show you guys what's next. So after 40 minutes, now we will go ahead and place our shrimp. That's our large shrimp. We will go ahead and place the shrimp right on top. You just put them wherever you want to put them. And then we will top it with some cheese. We will add a little bit of cheese. You don't want to add too much because you don't want the cheese to cover your shrimp. So take your time and just place the cheese in the spaces that are left. And then we will put this back into the oven uncovered for about 20 more minutes. We need to cook this for an hour. So we cook it already for 40 minutes and we'll put it back in for 20 minutes. The last 5 minutes, we will put our oven on the boiler so that it can get that nice golden brown color on top. So after about 1 hour in total, the mac and cheese is finally done. And guys, you want to let this cool off thoroughly for about 30 minutes before you slice into it because it will be a hot mess. Let the mac and cheese set first before you take a bite, okay? And now for the good part, guys. Now we will slice into this, and look at that, guys. My mouth is literally watering. It is simply delicious, guys. It is flavorful, it is cheesy. You have seafood in every bite, and this is everything you would want in a seafood mac and cheese, guys. I do hope you guys give this recipe a try. It is absolutely amazing. So this is how I make the most delicious seafood mac and cheese. I do hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share it, leave a comment down below. And don't forget, guys, please hit that subscribe button for me. I will be leaving all the ingredients down in my description box, and I will see you guys in my next video. Enjoy!